Good morning, everyone. Trucker John here. I probably look tired. I am, man. I just woke up. It is 8 o'clock Eastern time, and I had planned to wake up at 5 o'clock, get on the road by 5:30ish, and then I kept hitting that snooze button. I definitely, in the back of my mind, knew that this load was not due until 11:59 p.m. tonight. It's a drop and hook, so I could drop it any time today. You know, my business side of the brain said, hey, get it there quick, drop it off early, get another load early, get some more miles in for the day and make more money. But my other side of the brain that likes to hit the snooze button kept saying, oh, you got all day, it's okay, get some rest, get some sleep. Both sides of the brains are both right and wrong, so I didn't know who to listen to. So I think I need a little extra sleep, so it's okay. So anyways, I'm up. I'm gonna make my bed, brush my teeth, do my normal stuff, do my pre-check, grab some coffee, and I'm about an hour and a half from my 90, my final destination. So we still got a lot of time today, and I got a lot of time on my clock. By resting as long as I did, I actually gained more time, so I'm good. I actually have 22 hours now on my 70, and plus I have my other clocks are full, so we're doing pretty good. All right, so I'm going to do what I just said I'm going to do, and I'm going to show you. I need to fill up my windshield wiper fluid, so I'm going to show you guys that right now. Alright, good morning everyone. I'm about to do my pre-trip, and I'm going to put my windshield wiper fluid in. I'm just going to show that to you guys. I'm going to get on duty here real quick.
You have 8 hours and 0 minutes of remaining drive time.
You go on duty, vehicle inspection, pre-trip. So if you guys using the Qualcomm, hopefully you can see this on the camera. If for some reason whatever you're doing isn't on the drop down menu, you can just click right here and you can actually type in whatever you're doing. I like to be as detailed as possible, so if I have an inspection from DOT, it's better to be more detailed than just whatever's in the normal drop down. Alright, so we're on duty, vehicle inspection, let's do it. She is thirsty. I actually ran out. Went to go turn on my wipers and use it, and it was empty. I've been using it a lot with all these bugs and everything on the window lately. That's my pre-trip. Let's get out of here. So if you heard the engine die when I was opening the hood, it's because it's over 30 degrees, it's 51 degrees, and the engine will not idle. Engine doesn't idle over 30 degrees. So that was the reason for that. Alright, so it took us 7 minutes to do all that. Pretty simple, and that was just a basic, very basic, quick overview of the pre-trip. I didn't even narrate it, I just kind of went through it real quick. But yeah, I mean, once you get the pre-trip down and get your own little thing going, it's pretty simple. It's not hard. You just want to make sure you're hitting all your main points, you know. The actual pre-trip you're going to do in your guys' test is obviously much thorough than what I just did, and you have to verbally explain that, and you're taking your time, so you don't want to get nothing wrong. Once you get it down, man, you can knock it out pretty quick. I mean, it doesn't take me more than 10 minutes to do a full pre-trip. The only thing I would do differently, that would do more than what I just did there, was I mean, I basically hit all the critical points, but what I didn't do was I didn't like honk the horn. I didn't like actually do a pull forward and hit the brake, air brake test. You know, you don't really do that out here. But you do want to make sure all of your gauges are working, which, you know, is what I'm doing right now. Making sure your air pressure's steady, oil pressure, you know, all your vital stuff, your battery. You want to toggle over to make sure your volts are good. Where is it? If I know where it is. There it is. There, volts. So yeah, that's it. Let's get out of here. So there you go. I'm right at the 10-minute mark, which is pretty normal for a pre-trip. Now I did that on duty. Okay, you're required to do one on duty inspection. Preferably, I would do it in the morning because you want to do a trip before you drove away, right? Make sure nothing was wrong. You don't want to find out something in the middle of your trip, you know, that you could have caught right here in the very beginning of the day in a nice safe spot, not on the side of the road somewhere. So again, I'm on duty for that. Now, if I stop for fuel ever, that's on duty. Okay, so you have to have on duty time during your day. So you have your fuel stops and you have your first pre-trip in the morning. Now, when you do your post-trip at night, which is required, you have to, again, do another vehicle inspection and do a post-trip at the end of your day, at the end of your shift, when you're done for the night. You can do that in off-duty, okay? Don't do it in on-duty, you do it in off-duty. The reason for that is it saves your time. That saves you a good 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how long you do yours. Take that time, you know, it saves your 70-hour clock, it saves your time. And DOT only requires you to do one on-duty vehicle inspection a day. So utilize that for what it is. Fuel, yeah, you have to do it on duty. Sometimes you can do fuel and vehicle inspection, like if this is the beginning of my shift right now, and I have to fuel, I just pull to the fuel island. While I'm fueling, I can do a vehicle inspection. Okay, just make sure before you pull away, your tires are good and you're locked up to your trailer properly. Make sure that the locking pin is secure and the locking arm is in. Okay, make sure that's all secure and safe before you just drive away from your parking spot. Those are the most vital things, your tires and your trailers locked to your truck. Then once you get to the fuel island over there, then you can drop your hood, do everything I just did, do a quick walk around while you're fueling, and you're done. Okay? Alright, let's get down the road. Enough of all that. This is not a training video, by the way. I'm not a recruiting channel or a training channel. You gotta listen to your trainers, don't listen to what I'm saying. My thing here is just to show my journey. This is for entertainment only. However, you can use my driver code, CLJOHN, if you plan to join Prime. I do get a nice little referral for that. So if you use my code, CLJOHN, I really appreciate it. Make sure you let me know that you use it so I can give you a shout out or something. I've had a few people use my code but not tell me, and I don't know who they are, and I can't find out who they are. So if you guys have used me as a referral, message me either on Facebook, Instagram, or somewhere on YouTube on a video and just say, hey, this is so-and-so, my driver code is this, and I used you as a referral. That way I can give you a shout out, okay? Because I've had like 3 people use me as a referral, and I don't know who you are. So let me know, okay? Thanks. Welcome to Mount Sterling, Ohio. Always like these neat little towns and the old architecture and the old homes. See some of these little corner stores that are either abandoned or still in operation for who knows how many years. I think it's really cool. Just enjoy the beauty of our country. Look at this little ice cream shop here on the corner.
100 feet. Turn right on the US 62 West Main Street.
A lot of old churches too. Very cool.
Take the next right onto US 62 West Main Street.
Turn right to West Main Street.
It is a tight turn. And that's where they want me to go, so I'm gonna go. Gonna make it. And somebody's at the car stop. Stop right there, buddy.
Continue on US 62 for half a mile.
Thank you. See that old Victorian house there on
In
the right?
3/4 of a mile, continue straight on to US 62.
Definitely looks abandoned, but man, this just looks so cool. Is this a high school on the right? I guess I'm kind of a geek when it comes to that stuff. I think it's pretty cool. I love going to these old towns. Trucks make wide turns. Yeah, I would say so.
In a quarter mile, slight right onto US 62 West.
Alright, so we arrived here at this Walmart distribution center. So this is a drop and hook, so it's going to be a little different than normal. So let's go ahead and put ourselves on
You
duty.
have 5 hours and 23 minutes of remaining drive
On
time.
duty yard move. Yard movement. So that way it doesn't move our drive clock. It's only going to move our on duty time. As long as we don't go over 20 miles per hour. Alright, so then we gotta, so it's a little different where we don't dock when we drop and hook. We actually drop it off in one of their drop yards here, and then we pick up an empty one. So the name of the game is to find our designated area that they have assigned to us and find an open parking spot for the trailer. So it's actually sometimes a little bit more difficult to park in their lots than it is to dock in their dock. All Walmarts are usually pretty much laid out the same. This one's a little different. It's just kind of flipped around, but it's pretty much the same layout. which is good because once you get used to their layouts, you pretty much know where to go. Some of them just have larger drop yards than others, so you're gonna have to search for a trailer sometimes. Alright, so we're gonna have to drop right here on the right somewhere. Just gotta find an open spot on the right of somewhere in these row of trailers. This is row E. So find an open spot and park it. And I don't see any open spots. Which is normal. That happens a lot. Sometimes they get full. So we'll just go to the next row over and drop it there. See how these last two trailers on the end here, they're actually not even supposed to be there. They're not in a marked spot, so let's find something on the other side. I think maybe that spot right there if I can't find nothing right here. If I see a yard dog, I can ask him where does he want it, since it's full. So let's see if we can find a yard dog. If not, I'm just going to park it right back over there. Yard dogs. Well, I hope I can find an empty. Well, it's not a designated spot, and I don't see a yard dog, so I think I'm just going to have to park it over there where there's the only open spot I can see. It's right here. I don't see any yard dogs around. I could just park it on the side like everyone else is doing. I don't like to do that. But I guess I don't have another choice because that's a Walmart only parking spot over there, so I guess I'm just gonna have to triple park it right in here with this other one. I don't like to do that, but like I said, I don't really have a choice. Alright, so one trick I learned from JJ the trucker. You want to twist it that way to the end of the trailer if you're dropping it, twist it towards the truck if you're taking it. I always forget which way to turn it. Now I gotta go find a trailer. Find an empty prime trailer. Might be one right there. Let's take a look. No. It's on, so that means there's product on it, so we can't take that one.
You have 5 hours and 23 minutes of remaining drive time.
Make sure we're on yard movement. Perfect. So this guy's gonna give me this empty. Perfect timing. I dropped at the end right there. I had nowhere else to park it.
What's that?
I parked my loaded at the end. I had nowhere else to park it. It's okay? All right. Thanks, man. Make sure my skid plate is even with the platform and the skirt, and locking pin is lined up to go inside, which we are. So you don't want it to hop over and then hit your truck. You're gonna have a bad day. Like a glove. Just want to make sure it turns on, get it all hooked up. Three-quarters of fuel. So we're gonna have to slide the tandems. See how dirty it is. And it's dirty. So we're gonna have to get it cleaned. I'm also checking the tires, checking for any damage. Looks good. It's actually a newer trailer. No, it's not. It's an old trailer. I thought it was a newer trailer. It's actually an old trailer. Alright, so we're going to do a little pre-trip there, make sure it's working. Alright, so we're taking the trailer, so we're going to move it towards the truck. Landing gears all the way up. Lugging arm is in. The locking jaw is around the pin. Looking good. And it works. So we'll turn it off. So we're not burning fuel. And that was basically it. Now we just gotta do paperwork and register the trailer to our truck to the computer system on the Qualcomm, and that's it. All right, I am now here in somewhere in Ohio at this rest stop. So basically, I was able to deliver. I was able to deliver to Walmart, and I think I got there around 11. So I dropped off the trailer, picked it up, and then I think I showed you all that in the GoPro. And then I headed over to get my trailer washed out there in Jackson, Ohio. And went down the street a little bit to pick up my load. It was at General Mills. Pretty straightforward. I dropped off the trailer, picked up my loaded one. It was actually ready to go. It wasn't supposed to be picked up until 9 p.m. tonight. So this is where you need to be a proactive driver. I called the customer and I said, hey, this is John with Prime. My appointment's not until 9 tonight. I have an empty trailer on me right now. Instead of you guys loading that trailer and waiting for me at 9 o'clock tonight to pick it up, is there any way I could bring this empty trailer in and just live load me so I can get out of your way? So the guy asked me, well, what's your order number? Give him the number, and he said, oh, your trailer's ready. Come and get it. Perfect, even better. So I went in there, did my whole thing, dropped off the trailer, picked up the full one, and bam, down the road. So I drove about an hour to this rest stop here on my way to West Memphis, Arkansas. So the good thing about this load is I was able to pick it up super early. I'm way ahead of schedule. I got all day tomorrow to drive another, I don't know, 550 miles all day tomorrow, because this is not due until the next morning at 9 in the morning.
So I got so much time on this load, which is good and bad. You know, I could have technically got this load there probably by tonight. Yeah, not tonight, but maybe early tomorrow morning. I don't know. But anyways, I have all day tomorrow, nonetheless, to just kind of put along and find a good place to shut down close to West Memphis. And then the next morning, just kind of sleep in a little, enjoy myself, and then go deliver it. So, and that'll conclude the miles for my week. Which is going to put me a little under 2,000 miles for the week, which is low, but that's okay. All right, so that's going to do it for me for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed all of my commentary and all of my sightseeing views that I've shown you guys today. And yeah, I will see you down the road.